setting up your meeting for custom streaming service.
There it is. All right. Once again, it's your boy Al Backwards, the secret ingredient. And this is Grayskull. We're here to listen to some music as always, you know. Wonder Doll is going to be our resident DJ. Funny enough, he is a DJ. Crazy. Crazy how that works. He's going to be playing some stuff from Canopads, right? We got the song with Canopads and Devon, right?
Yeah, we got that.
Okay, we got that. And then also, if you guys have been tuning in, there's a new face to you, but an old friend to us. We got Kwan in the building. Kwan's gonna let us gonna bless everybody's ears with his instrumental project. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, it's Orphans Beats
Indeed. Yes.
Without a Home.
Indeed.
Right? Okay, bet. So keep your ears open. Chime in if you want to. Chime in if you don't want to, and send us some stuff for next week.
Absolutely, and let's give a little introduction to Digital Kwan too, man. Kwan, I know last time you came, you hung out with us, and we had a ball listening to some things. You played some music where you rhymed, and that was some of your production. But you want to just give a little introduction to yourself and just kind of say who you are, where you come from, all that.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm Digital Kwan, formerly long axe of the group The Almighty Beggars, a native of the district, and also Moco. And yeah, man, I live and breathe hip hop, and I like talking about hip hop. I like strawberries and technology. So I'm happy to be a part of the I'm happy to
I'm
be
a Gemini.
All right. I'm happy to be amongst these dope creatives and being able to share, you know what I'm saying, what makes me happy as my daughter comes into the shop. There we go. Peace.
I just want to say that was much more daylight-esque than it was Tribe.
Tribe.
So, yeah, but I digress though. I mean, you know, but we're not here for that tonight. So.
That's another Q-tip. You're right.
I must have missed something, man. Did y'all go head to head on some Tribe and Daylight? Is that
something like that?
I don't think it's ever stopped. I don't think it's going to stop.
And when you say y'all, she and Shaw.
Oh,
I don't really think it was a competition anyway. I mean, I just told him the truth about Tribe. And
No.
a few things, and then it was. He keeps bringing it back up because you know. We got
somebody send me the clip notes.
It's an episode on the Grayskull YouTube.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you already tapped in, fam. You don't really need the cliff notes. Like you like you've kind of proven a point tonight without even knowing that you were proving a point. So, you know.
Gotcha. All right, well, peace.
We maraud, the fraud is doomed. So, you know, whatever. I mean, that's, you know. Sorry. Oh, all right. So, yeah, here we go. Start with some Digital Kwan stuff. Let me know if this is playing. I think I set it up.
The finest.
Look, man, you guys did good today. Look, just chill out.
Chill out, punk. You a sorry sucker. I'm the king of this here flow. You dig?
What?
I ain't about to let some ghetto crew to the hood destroy the house that sweetness built. Believe that. We need to have a skate off. Me and you. When to take off.
good right there. Oh, you can't let it roll.
It was
I don't want to
absolutely
stop the
good.
vibe, but yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
Yeah. Are we just gonna let them roll?
I mean, we could do whatever we do, man. Whatever your spirit speaks in the moment, man.
Yeah, I gotta get to the next one. So if somebody want to give a little feedback, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no, I love the diversity and the arrangement and how everything was a groove when you switched. It wasn't like, okay, it changed the mood. Now you stayed in the pocket.
sorry.
Not good enough.
I thought it was like a track like with people on it and everything, you know, and it took a while for me to realize that we was listening to an instrumental, yo. I'm like, oh shit, ain't nobody rapping.
That much character.
That's exactly. It was telling its own story.
He was messing with too
Yeah.
many of them gold pins today, bro.
Yeah,
He-
exactly. All that
here
hard
go.
work.
You gotta cut that out. Here
Mhm.
go the next show.
That wasn't a suitcase that I brought.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to figure something else out, because these is, hold on a second. Let's do this.
So I gotta download them or something.
That might be better. Let me.
Okay. Cool. We're figuring it out, man. There's no pressure, no stress, man. We're still having a ball. Al, that was a dope intro today, man. Thank you, man. I love the way you brought us in.
Yeah.
You landed that plane perfectly, bro. That was smooth.
That wasn't a suitcase that I brought in. No, I'm not going on a trip. That was a machine to make records. And I wanted to show it to you. I'm very much interested in things like that. This is a blank record. That means that it doesn't have any talk on it at all. I'll show it to you here. See, it's smooth.
Digital.
All this is smooth. There aren't any grooves in it at all. I want to test this record so that I can show my friends how one makes records. That's the end of that part. Why don't we try a song with this machine and make more and more grooves? No, I was just thinking. I thought an awful lot about making records when I was little. And I grew up to be able to make records.
The finest.
There are many things that, when you think about them when you're young, you'll be able to do them as you grow. Okay, let's listen to a little bit of this song.
taking big hits for a little guy, you know what I'm saying? And you got gold on your neck too? That's crazy. That's nice. Christ on your neck. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Where's that from?
Which part?
That Christ on your neck? I like that.
That's from that movie Kids.
Yeah.
That movie Kids, and then I took
Oh,
Biggie.
okay.
Yeah, when the kids were smoking the J and they was talking about sometimes I smoke till I hallucinate, you know, that joint. So And then a little fun fact: even though I numbered all of these joints, that song is actually the intro to the album, which is why that first part was really long. So most of the songs are not going to have you hanging like that, but that's the intro. With him kind of like, hey, we're making a record and this is a groove and all of that. So yeah,
That's how I heard it kick off yesterday too. So yeah, it definitely it drives you in.
The first joint I played, I grabbed before you numbered them, so I think it was the top because it starts with A. So
yeah,
I apologize for that.
No, it's all good, man, because I'm still kind of working on the sequences. So what I do is I listen to it over and over again, and I try to figure out what makes sense.
Okay,
because I just like making a real album. You have it like a climax, and then take them out at the end. So
yeah. So this is a real treat too, because people are getting to see or hear this as you're developing it. Like they getting a peek into your lab real quick, right? So I guess that's important to say right here. Do you have anything specific about this that like, do you have a target release date? Do you know what platforms, any of that stuff that you want to speak on yet? Or you just wanted to share the music?
Not really. Not from this is dropping and go get the. Nah, it's not like that, man. It's like I'm like a gypsy, and it's just like I make this music, and these are trinkets for me. I just enjoy it, and I'm just feel blessed to be able to share it with y'all. But for the most part, man, like when I'm done and I feel like it's done, then I'll put the effort in to put it on the Bandcamp, and also and then the other piece too is I want to work to get the visuals. Like I have like visuals when I'm in the forest or I'm doing certain things, because people just don't listen to music and not, they used to seeing it on YouTube and having some type of experience. So some of these songs, I want to pick them out and I want to shoot an actual video to go with it too, with kids in it, and just express that part of it. So yeah.
Okay. Man, we're looking forward to let us know when they are, man. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm tapping in with you so we can get it done.
Absolutely, bro.
And the first track that you played was called Anwar Skates. Excuse me. And I sampled from the movie or whatever the case may be. But when I initially made that beat, when I posted it on Instagram and Facebook or whatever, I went and found like some roller skating people in Detroit or something like that, just doing it, and it went perfect. So it reminds me of like if you went to a skating rink or something, that song would play, and it was like you said, it was in the pocket. It had a groove to it. So that was kind of like the logic behind that.
That's tight.
So where did the project name come from?
So, I have a lot of music, and I'm trying to figure out creative ways to release it. So I got Oxtails, then I got The Way In is the Way Out, then I got this joint, then I got another one called Air Supply, then I got another joint called Stowaways. And I got the album art for it and everything. The Stowaways joint gonna be dope because that's gonna be when I get into my real gritty, grimy, like unpredictable type joints that ain't gonna be so soulful and melodic. And the album cover is like a 70s picture of like a 747 and a person falling out of jumping out of the wheel hatch part. It's like a famous picture that was on a news joint, and it's gonna be called Stowaways. And that right there, yeah, it's gonna be tough. Yeah.
Yeah, but so where the orphans name come from?
I know he was like, so orphans.
That's nice.
It's like, yeah, but that's how you make spaghetti. But come on. I believe words are powerful, and the word orphans, it just looks beautiful, and then it kind of describes the beats. It's called Orphans Beats Without a Home. I send a lot of times within the beggars and different people. I send them stuff. Sometimes they record to it, sometimes they don't or don't have the time or whatever the case may be. So all the beats that I play are open for somebody to jump on and use it and redo whatever you want to do. This is just me getting it out. Like I'm the type of person, for every song that I have on my SoundCloud, I create a album cover for it. So if it's called End Quote, I had like the monument with like two little end quotes. So like, cause my wife, she does marketing and design and shit like that. So we got a very creative household, and you know what I'm saying. I execute on that because she does like branding and stuff, and I watch
That's
some of the
what's up.
stuff she do, and I take cues from that too.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So I'm gonna roll the next joint.
All right.
All right.
I think I'm short-tempered because at times I could be pretty calm and good-tempered, but like my brother, for instance, I'd be watching a program, I'd be very interested in it, and he's mad over sport, and he would want to change over, switch over to another channel to see sport, and that would really get me angry because
Where'd you get that shit?
Yeah. So just a little nod to the '90s simple,
You know
like
what?
playful
It
vibe.
didn't.
That's what it was.
Bro,
It,
we
it
need
didn't
Kwan
sound like
on
any.
that GRYSKLL instrumental.
You say what?
Absolutely. You know what? Get you on the GRYSKLL instrumental album we're working on. That's one of the things
Oh,
we got to
okay.
release this year.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, you know what it took me back to though? That feeling I got originally. Didn't sound like them by any means, but it took me back to that feeling I got when I first heard KMD. Like that
Ooh, yeah.
that level of joy for hip hop, like
Hell
those
yeah.
drums, man.
Yep.
Plum
Yeah.
skins.
Thank you for that. Word,
Yeah.
yeah.
I appreciate that. That's a
Peach
highest
fuzz.
compliment. Yeah, peach fuzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't talk, just listen.
You can cut it right there.
All right.
That one's called Stranger Danger, and I wanted to create a mood of like, some weird shit with, the kids on the playground. It's got this eerie ass creepy, music playing and stuff like that. But yeah, that one right there was like I literally was making the beat, and then I looked up like children playing in the playground. I wanted to create a mood of like, and then I played it together on YouTube, and it just sounded like real creepy, and I just went with that.
No, I like the
So-
drums on that, man.
Did so the beat, did you make that before the name of the project?
For the name of the song, so how I operate
No,
is like,
like the name of the project. And because like I'm hearing there's like some kind of youngsters almost in every beat. Like,
Yeah.
did you take these? Did you like come up with the project and then put those samples in, or were
Yes.
these already okay?
Yes.
Okay,
So
to marry it all together.
indeed.
Fire.
But here's the thing: this song, "Stranger Danger," was done way before the project was even conceived.
A thing, yeah.
And then it was like, oh man, this fit perfectly, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the kids and all that stuff was in the background even before. But again, I'm a child of like the old school hip hop where, you had a theme, you had certain references. I have tags like The Finest, my wife saying Digital Kwan, Don't Talk, Just Listen.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And, so yeah, you'll hear those different things throughout it. Oh, I like that. The Biggie joint, I like that. That type of stuff.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. It's a journey so far, and I love the tags too. I was hoping to see people pick up on the tags. I saw Sheed when Don't Talk, Just Listen. I saw Sheed's face light up on that. So yeah, this has been a journey. It's a good experience, man. I'm enjoying this, man.
Appreciate
the ride.
It's dope. All right.
The children of children, by the time they're half grown, have habits like rabbits and young of their own. The children of children from their mama's laps hop down to the ground to be taken in traps. The children of children are trapped by dark skins to stay in and play in a game no one wins. The children of children, while still young and sweet, all damned, programmed for future defeat.
If it's intolerable for my black cousins, and every black person on this earth is one of my cousins, if it's intolerable for them, it's intolerable for me. I will not tolerate it. I will not tolerate it. That is not that. I am required not to tolerate that kind of treatment for the people who are related to me. And that's every person on the face of the earth. If your ignorance is such that you mistreat somebody because of your ignorance about the color of their skin, don't do it around them.
Children of children are trapped by adults who fail them, then jail them to hide the result. The children of children unable to cope with systems that twist them and rob them of hope. The children of children of sin and the shame keep pairing and bearing, and who do you blame? The children of children cry out every day. They beg you for rescue, and what do you say?
That makes me want to kick everything in this room over. I just want to go kick everything, man. That's powerful, man.
Listen, they're all fire, but that one right there, like, man.
Appreciate it, man.
That's
what I need to hear, man.
Bulletproof
I'm telling
so
you,
far. Bulletproof so far, G.
Thank you.
Yo, man.
Absolutely.
So how do I get on the mailing list to know when the shit's out? You know what I mean? Like,
GRYSKLL,
yeah. Hey, man, I'm working on that, bro. Like, I'm really trying to get it like how you have it, how you guys have it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's community and
get support, man.
You can broadcast. You know what I'm saying, and get people excited. So, yeah.
I'm excited.
You'll be the first to know, bro. I'll make sure everybody get like the friends and family pack.
To be clear, you are us. So you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Like if we got it, you got it, fam. So
Indeed. I appreciate
that.
I
mean, yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess this is a great place to say this. Kwan was the first person I mentioned the concept of GRYSKLL to. It was actually a beat. And I was like, yo, here's I want to do a beat called GRYSKLLs, or a song called GRYSKLLs. And then I made a beat called GRYSKLLs. And then so he's been GRYSKLL since day one in my heart anyway, man.
All right.
That's peace.
All right, here's the next joint. Pete, don't film it now. We got the bull crap. Please hold.
Nice. That's that DJ shit. That's that DJ shit.
Tape delay.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's diabolical. I love it. Feels like a circus is in town or something. What's the name of that one?
I think that was what, Fort Knox? No, that was I don't even know, bro.
Yeah. That's a journey.
It was Ingo guy.
Right. For real.
That mouth.
I make 7,000 beats. I don't know what all their names
I know.
is.
I try to give him like some weird ass. Like I was looking for this one track to put on here. And it was the Anwar Skates one that I was telling you that had, and I could not remember that title. I was like, Anwar. It was just called Anwar's. And I went through 7 years of beats and I was just like, I can't believe it.
Well, the last drink was the aha effect.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, the aha effect.
I
And
got you.
that's another thing. All of these beat titles are the actual beat names. So like I more than likely will go in and like, you know, like the first song ain't gonna be called Jive like, but it is what it is.
I think that's some will say district and people nowadays say DMV stuff. Job like I think, right? I don't think did any does anybody else on here know that term or have any of y'all heard that phrase before?
Say it again.
Jive like
like
Jive
J-A-H?
like I spelled it. I spelled it like J-I-H. So it's like jive, like jive, but it's jive like kind of sort of, you know.
Nah, that's
it's
new.
old 80s slang from this
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
That was before I got my first pair of New Balances. I'm sorry. That predates me.
Right.
What did you make all these on? Are they all made on the same?
Yeah, everything
whatever.
is all on on FL.
Oh, snap.
FL
Studio?
Animal since what?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Hey, but you know what's crazy?
To FL Studio, man. What was your on ramp? Go ahead, do your thing, man. But
No,
I want
I
to
was
hear
just
your
saying, you know
on-ramp
what's
to
crazy?
FL.
I've had this joint for a cool minute.
What is that?
And it's a machine joint. Yeah. I don't know, man. My brain is my brain, man. It's just like I you know, so I'm supposed to sit down with a couple folks and they're gonna show me the ins and outs because I do feel like changing it up as far as the DAW is concerned.
Well,
I love it.
Why?
Yeah, why?
That's what I keep saying when I get frustrated. I'll be like, why? And I go back to FL. But
yeah, for real.
But when I did mess around and I made like this little dumbass beat, the drums was just slapping a lot harder. And that could be in just EQ technique. I can talk to the engineers on the line, right? But man, it was something human, more it was something a little bit more beefy about the drums when you're doing more like, you know, on the physical equipment.
Okay. I could dig that.
That's
he
just
uses
my
Logic
take
to
on it.
produce. I don't know if you might want to holler at Q, but he's
Logic
dude,
man. Woo! I tried that years ago, boy. That bad boy, you might as well have the damn equipment.
It's a little different now. It's I wouldn't touch it.
Okay.
I wouldn't mess with it before either. But now I'm using it. Now I'm supposed to link up with Q to get my mic tuned properly with it. So I don't know. I mean, y'all close enough that it might be a resource you can lean on, man.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
But how did you get started with FL?
So I rhyme. I've been rhyming for years. I learned how to sample at Lord's house, which is one of the brothers that was kind of like, you know, the chief of the beggars back in the day. Anyway, it was really Ooh got me into it because he was like, man, you seen this thing called Fruity Loops? It's a software. And I've always worked in IT. I've been working in IT for over 24 years. So he turned me onto it. He showed me how to like do the very, very basics. And sometimes I would make really fire beats and a lot of it wasn't. And then I linked back up with Shah and we started doing this project called Toppers. And we were like dig in. Remember we was in the unfinished basement. We was just putting all this stuff together
I was sleeping in his basement as a grown ass man for
Attaboy.
days on end. Man, I was bringing the kids, man. We would have weekend sleepovers at his crib, man.
We breaking day every night. And anyway, I just stuck with it every version. And then when they switched it to FL and it was like unlimited updates, and then I just started just learning. But I would say in the last probably like 7 to 8 years, that's when the light bulb went off. And then I started to kind of use it. Now, if y'all looked at how I make the sequence and all that, like y'all would be like, man, y'all would be like, fuck you, you're stupid, do it a different way.
I had you trying to teach me how to use FL the way you did, and I have not used it since.
It's like I'm doing
I
it.
refuse.
I'm doing it something really different. Everybody that knows
It's
FL
dope.
and comes over, they be like, you can just side chain the such and such, and why are you renaming? And I'm just like, yo, this is my flow, and I do it quickly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm comfortable with it. And I think that's why I was saying earlier that I would like to move to something else, because I'm so comfortable with it. I want to kind of be struggling a little bit and trying to learn something. Yeah, just try to learn something new and then figure out how to play it the wrong way. And
that's dope.
Yep, that's it. That's my story.
This dude puts the tires on top of the car.
Yep. I'm in the back seat. What you talking about?
Word.
Mommy, why is his steering wheel on the hood?
Don't worry about it.
Just keep walking, baby. Just keep walking.
I'm ready for it.
It's amazing how that car drives backwards.
It's just going in circles.
Here go the next joint, yo.
Well, son, I'll tell you. Come and share. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Come and share. It's had tacks in it. Come and share. And splinters. When you can't be so perfect to my. When you can't be let me memorize. When you can't be so perfect to my. When you can't be let me memorize. Come and share.
Yep.
Come and share.
Little vibe.
I got a little carried away with that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gone. I was completely gone. See, that's love. I'm in love with that. I'm in love with that.
Yeah, I know you rock with that joint. That boom, 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 boom.
And as Kareem says, goosebumps.
Talk to him today.
How's he doing, man?
He said he was hopping on tonight. He said he was gonna hop on tonight.
Oh damn, man! I'm sad we missed him, man.
Yeah, he sounded good. We had a good little chop up. So
good. Yeah, I can't wait for him and Kwan to meet. They're actually gonna be on a song together. They're gonna be on this one called "Off the Hip" from the GRYSKLL Beggars combo.
My goodness.
The combo platter. Yeah, it's great. It's excellent, man. Yeah. These two are very, very complimentary MCs. I'm looking forward to seeing you two. Actually, there's a bunch of combos on here. I'm not gonna keep talking about it.
Yeah, let's get it.
Go to next joint.
Attaboy,
Where'd you get that shit?
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, give me 70s sitcom
Man, I
theme
like that right
song. The outro to Too Close to
Mm-hmm.
Comfort, but that level of
And the credit scrolling real fast. You know how
and
they try
yellow
to get the
font.
show off real fast.
Yeah,
Let's
curvy
get the
yellow
next one
font.
on. Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, man. You know what also makes me really happy too, man, is thinking about the fact that we both went through long periods of pauses on making music. Like I think I went to a close to a 10-year gap, and you were in one for a minute. And I remember, man, when I found my way back to making music, I was hurt when you weren't at that point. I was like, yo, you
Yeah.
gotta start making music again, man. So I'm so
Yeah.
glad to see you like here. Like, did you ever expect it to hear yourself sounding like this? Like I knew you
Nah,
always knew
not
you were
really.
capable and dope, but like, did you think you would be blowing your own mind like this? However, however you want to respond to that.
I mean, hey yo, no, I'm just,
Um,
um,
I sidestepped one.
nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like music is in my blood because my pops used to DJ house parties, and my mom was into like Shaka Khan and all that stuff. So I've been around music for years and years and years and years and years, and I was so frustrated because when I wanted to start making beats, I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how, and I kept stumbling on the things, and I'd go to this person's house and they do something and show me why, like, and then I just all of this is just years and years of collecting experiences from a lot of people that were way doper than me. And then I finally just kind of like found my lane and found my process. And yeah, man, it's been a journey, man. It's been amazing. So
If
now I'm trying to
you
get it out.
if you're able to speak on it, what took you away?
um, I think I was a little frustrated with trying to get seen and heard, like especially with like the beggars. We kept repeating the same formulas and to no success. And it was like, again, I've been in IT for a minute, so I've been on social media forever. And just I've really just what I was trying to do sonically, I could, because like I'm a fan of MF Doom, I'm a fan of Madlib, I'm a fan of Dilla, I'm a fan of 14KT, and just a lot of people. And I would see them like when Knowledge was coming out with those YouTube 2-hour mixes where he was just remixing freestyle raps and stuff. I was just like, man, I want to be able to do that in my basement at will. Because I understood what he was doing because I
Right.
always understood hip hop. I understood muffles and just the tricks of it. You know what I mean? The science of it. But yeah, man, once I understood how to make it happen within the DAW I use, it was no now anything, man. Like I'll be in Walmart or something and I'll hear something on the thing and I'll use Shazam and then I'll go home and make a banger out of that joint. We was watching a movie. I got a song called The Messages. If you had a way, or if I put that on there, I made a song called The Messages that was inspired by this weird ass movie trailer me and my wife was laughing at because the dude was like, he was just bugging out. And I said, I'm gonna make a song called The Messages. And I sampled it, came downstairs, found this weird ass beat, and it grew legs. It's crazy. So, like when he said they never listen, I'm not playing. I keep notes of everything,
Yeah.
and then it eventually becomes a part of a recipe or some song that I do.
How did like your understanding on how to translate what you were hearing and what you want to make into action? How did that come about? Like, was it just more and more trial and error, or did something just click and you had it?
One of the things that clicked for me that helped is I like to call it like a shortcut is always like I'm a particular type of producer. So like
Mhm.
I don't know how to play keys and you're not going to hear a lot of certain techniques within my,
Right,
my
right.
my my thing, right? But I knew how to like loop and chop stuff, and I understand like what I'll do is I'll chop something and then I'll just play the drums and then I'll just find it, and then when I find it,
Mhm.
I go with it. And that, you know what I'm saying, that right there is like, you know, how I'm utilizing the tool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to maximize it. But like I said, if you see me make a beat or whatever, it would be real weird. Even like making a song, I literally export the stems into a whole nother DAW like an idiot. And then I manipulate it and do it like that. It's not all in-house. Like I don't rhyme in the FL Studio. I use Studio One. So
I'll do the same thing with the MPC software. I would make the beat in the MPC or the MPC software, and I would take it over to Studio One. Or now I still take it over to Logic to rhyme on it. So I respect that. I don't know why either. Some DAWs are just easier to work with for different things, man. The right tool for the right job.
Yeah.
I think it's just understanding, like when Primo took the Take It Personal drums and he made it go do 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 do. That was like, that's a milestone in my like, that was crazy back then for him to stutter that joint like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it was just like I was so interested in the production just as much as the rhyming that, you know what I'm saying, I went down that rabbit hole, man. Like RJD2, I think is his name. It's like, I like it all.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah,
he's crazy.
He's dope.
Yeah, there's a level of genius behind
that
what
shit
you're
he
doing.
did. Soul Position. Oof.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you for that.
Just because, you know, even multi-track recording, you know, in itself wasn't a thing until it was a thing. You know, they had to connect this and connect that and do this and do that. And then here we are today. It's the only way to record, you know? So like, sure, it don't matter. You could use 20 DAWs, you could use whatever, this piece of machinery, and then put it into this and then do that and swip it over to here just for one little thing. It don't matter.
Right.
It's your, you know, you're putting all the pieces that you know together to end with what you want. And who else is going to do it like that? Like you, the only one that can do it like that until somebody's studying how you did it like that one day.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's real. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be doing this forever, man. Like there's no end to it.
And it's crazy thinking about how far back it goes too, because we met because of hip hop. Like that like our first conversation, I'm sure, was about hip hop, and that's how our friendship grew. Was like through DOS effects, bonding over DOS effects, and Tribe, De La. You know, this is the only person I could talk to about De La, or only person I could really rap to about Tribe. So for a period of time, and like he was the only person that would really encourage me to rhyme at one point in time. He's the reason I got into the Beggars, as a matter of fact. He's the one who heard those beat tapes I was making down in Hampton when I met Rashid, who I met Q through, who was like, yo, I don't even remember like the story very clearly. Like
those beat tapes were that was the theme to my first apartment when I moved out of my house at 18. So I had a 1-bedroom apartment in DC. It had hardwood floors, no furniture in it. And I had like I was on my Zen, you know, I had like the incense and candles. And I had that joint blasting, man, all the way through. And I'm so upset that I think True got a hold of it or something like that. I don't have it, but that meant a lot.
Man, it did, man. The whole experience did. But from that same beat tape, Kareem and our first single came off of that same beat tape. Like Rashid ripped it and turned it into an MP3, and then I took that MP3, chopped it up, and remade the beat for Kareem's joint, man. So it's just having a piece of that come forward was priceless, man. And again, man, having a friendship that goes back, I don't even want to count how many years, to tell the truth, but to be where we are from back then, being just super fans. And I mean, he used to cut my hair. He's the one who cut my first dreads off, as a matter of fact. Like, man. This is a special experience for more than just the music, man. But this music is incredible, so we can keep going. Let's keep rocking, man.
Hit the next one.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Sound like it's saying, "Peace, God, it's your heart."
First
That's
off,
dope.
Yeah,
I don't know where I thought that was going, but it didn't go where I thought it was going. But it actually
Okay.
went somewhere better.
Okay.
Like
Appreciate that.
I was like, oh, I know. Oh, he didn't do what I thought he was going to do. Oh, but that's even okay. Word. Nah, yeah, I like how you the different elements in that. And like I said, so full disclosure, like when I was loading it, I took it off a share. So I heard that first little piece. I was like, oh shit. All right, word. So I was like anticipating, like, yo, come on, let's get to it. And then I'm like, oh man, this didn't do anything near like what I thought it was going to do. And I also want to say in my head, that is how a lot of my beats sound. Now, when they come out, not quite, but in my head, that's what I'm going for. Yeah, that was. I like
appreciate that, man.
The whole everything has been dope, man. But
thank you,
yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And don't let Sheed put you to sleep over his beats either. Whatever.
Hey,
we need somebody to take a dump on these beats, though, man. Nobody has said anything critical, man. Somebody take a dump on this dude, man. You bulletproof tonight, bro. Congratulations, man. Nas. This is seriously excellent music.
Listen,
man.
I'm just bummed it ain't out yet.
Yeah.
Word. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Here's a flaw.
Yeah.
There
That right there. So I think it was when my wife asked me when the album was coming out, I was like, oh shit, I need to get down in the basement and really start jamming. And then by you making that comment, now I got to go back down into the basement and start jamming. So I'm definitely gonna put, you know what I'm saying, put some energy into getting it, because all it takes me is probably like about 2 or 3 days.
If
and
you're
then I can have it where I
wondering
need it.
how come the album was late, I was giving you time to get the last one straight. That's your out. That's your out, man. That's your out.
That's my out.
You don't even understand the last joint yet. Yeah, that's your out.
Yo. Yeah.
This is pure excellence. Huh?
Ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready for the next one. I
Okay.
think the next one might be the last one, I believe.
I think it's 2 more. This is Fort
Two
Knox,
more?
and there's 1 more after this one. I think. This is
Okay,
number 10.
okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Yep.
I heard you. I just ain't stopping. I heard you. I need that, yo.
Yeah,
like,
that was hard.
I need that, yo. Like
Okay.
it was another joint earlier as well, but
They here.
Yo,
in the
like yo, I could literally see myself on stage listening to that, yo. Like I could see the whole performance. I had no idea what I want to write, but I could see me on stage get my 2-step. Like, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So,
yes, sir.
I can hear it too.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's what's up.
It was all right.
There we go.
There we go.
We're mid school at the night. We're mid school. It was mid school.
It was mid school.
Here we go. There we go.
That was incredible. That
Yeah,
that
for
ride,
real.
the way the drums rolled was incredible. The bouncing of the drums was crazy. I couldn't help myself with that, man. Like she made the right call when he denied you that stop
You
motion.
vetoed me.
Yeah,
For real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Yeah.
he was a Trump judge.
Screaming. Screaming.
Oh.
I don't know
Got
how I
the
feel
ear.
about that, but I understood it.
Yo, that hurt my back. I laughed too hard. Oh.
Pardon me.
Man.
We love all Americans.
Oh,
We do.
Speaking of mid school. But yo, yeah, this is great. So we on the last one?
Yeah, the last jump off right here. So
I will
right
say
here.
something else, man, before we
Okay.
close out, since we're about coming to the end of Kwan's moment, man. This is dope, man. This was like an interview. We didn't expect
Very
this.
nice.
Is all freestyle off the cuff. This has been a moment, man. And I appreciate you for this, man. It's always great to see you anytime you want to come through. But I think it's important to say y'all are hearing some incredible beats from this dude, but this brother on the mic is just as confusing, just as unorthodox, just as soulful, just as innovative. We used to call him General Kwan for a reason, and he's on the new single that the Beggars are dropping. We're dropping the video, at least not a single. We're dropping the video for a song we did back in '97, and we just did the video together. First time we saw each other in 5 years last month, and it's like we never missed a step, man. So I appreciate you coming out here, man. I can't wait for the world to hear more and more of your music all together and just get to know you as a person and for the brother you are, man, because I wouldn't be who I was if I hadn't met you and if I didn't know you, man. So I appreciate you, brother. And
I appreciate you back, man. I appreciate you back. I appreciate everyone's feedback and just giving me the opportunity because I really don't get a platform to share the music. And I listen to it all the time when I'm driving, doing dishes, cooking. And I'm like, man, this is great. And I want people to appreciate it. So to getting that feedback, it just kind of, you know what I'm saying, it validates because I be in the lab a lot. And it kind of makes it worth it. So I do appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah, I'm on record, yo. Shy got the message. So I'm a fan of the Beggars. But like everything I've heard, everything we kind of collabed on. But I told Shy, I'm like, yo, you are my favorite out of that squad, yo. Like again,
I appreciate that.
I think all of them are dope, but like the joint she played for us a couple weeks ago, like they just sat with me immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like, yeah, this is what I want it to sound like. The problem with that is I'm not gonna let you off the hook. You do some other shit, I'm like, he's whack. Bring that other shit back. Yeah, but nah, but for real, man, like, yeah, I'm a fan, bro. For real.
I appreciate that. I do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm serious. That's how important it was for me to see him back to making music. This is why I was sleeping in this Bama's basement, because him not making music was that important to me. I was like, yo, I will camp out until you get back to making music because you were that incredible.
Organized stuff and everything. And cable management, he was just on top of everything, just making sure, you know, I was doing the right thing and learning. And
cable management. Paul will tell you, I don't do no cable, man. Paul was like, hey, let me tape them down for you, bro.
Dude, he was like, because I just had it any old way. He
oh no,
like, nah, man, you can't do that. You gotta give me
Paul was like, you got some gaffer's tape, bro? Like, yes, over there. He's like, all right, let me. Paul was like, yo, what is that? Presentation matters. I was like, yeah, you right, dog. You right.
Yeah.
Some on me, man.
Right, man. Golly, you right.
Somebody gonna get sued out here. He gonna
Go get some bad juju off you.
I ain't gonna lie. I usually will tape my joints down, but they wouldn't look as neat as. But I was like, yo, this I really have to change the way I tape now. Like, I can't see that and then go back to what I was doing. Like,
for real.
Shit.
Oh man. All right, here go the last joint though.
straight, man. You straight? Yeah. You little. That's my limit. You know what I'm saying? Can't mess with it. The big hit man. Big hit man. You know what I'm saying? Big hit man. Big hit, baby. Get this high quick. Big hits. I see the cherry. Big, yo. Wow. Big. Steam that shit. Big hit man. Yeah. Big hit. No. See, a person like me smoke weed until I hallucinate. I don't know why. Crazy, right? The party was dope. That shit got played quick.
That's kids too, right?
Yeah.
I knew I recognized that the first time. I'm like, I know that. I know that.
Yes. Classic.
I was that little motherfucker.
That's a dope way to end it too, man. Like
Yeah.
the opener and the closer are both perfect. Like, you know what I mean? I know you were saying you playing around with other stuff, but I think those two are solidified for sure.
Yeah. I agree with you 100% because like when I listen to it by myself, it's different when I listen in a group because you kind of are like you're paying a little bit more attention to the cues. And when it was fading off and what he was saying, big hit man and all that stuff, it felt right. And I go off of the feeling, the vibe of, you know what I'm saying? How you know what I'm saying?
Man,
that's perfect.
absolute fire. Like,
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that to the table, man. Like,
yeah, it was refreshing, yo. For real.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm still hungry. You know what I mean?
I might have to say that's a perfect project, yo. I might have to say that's a perfect project.
That is.
You should definitely be proud of that, fam.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. On the text thread, U said that was your donuts, man, and I like that's a high honor. Like, you know what donuts meant to me, and I say it's up there, bro. It's up there.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it. This joint right here is definitely like by definition, it's like my sound, if you will, because a lot of the albums I was getting to this point. So it feel good to hear that people are receiving it, and it's refreshing because that's what I'm trying. You know, I'm not trying to do something and they be like, oh man, he trying to sound like this person or that person. I want to make sure that I'm sounding like myself and being authentic.
1,000% hit the mark. No question. I think I heard Bobby say the same thing this year, that he finally found he hit that spot now where he's like, yo, I know my sound and I know how to do my thing like exactly like I need to. Like, you master this craft. You hit your 10,000, and both of you can tell both y'all and y'all passed your 10,000 for sure.
I mean, like I would be lying if I didn't say that just sitting down and listening to all that didn't inspire me, man. You know what I mean? Like, shit is dope, dude. That last joint, that closer right there, that I can't nail it right now, but you know what I mean? Like that, that's one of my faves, dude.
I appreciate it, man.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. It's been a long time, bro. Like, I've been in this basement alone, being a mad scientist, and the first night, and just watching y'all from a distance until I was like able to join or whatever. I like how intelligently y'all talk about things, but y'all don't take yourselves too serious. And I was like, I want to put myself around people who I can share my music with. Know I'm gonna get good feedback. Know I have people who are proficient, highly skilled. When I listen to y'all music and when y'all are playing stuff, I'm sitting there like, oh, like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I want to be around people that inspire me to unlock new, voices. And that's why hearing it, I can hear it from any other person, but hearing it from y'all, it means that much more because I definitely respect what y'all doing. So yeah, that's where that's at.
Love and appreciation, man. That's an absolute honor for sure.
Yeah. The other joint I got is called "The Way In Is the Way Out." That joint is on SoundCloud, and it's crazy too.
Shit, we can run them next time, yo.
Yeah.
Do a couple each time.
Yep.
You want to hit this price list next, Sha? You want to do that next?
Absolutely, bro. Let's go, man. So Jamal Deshawn got a remix from Canapads. You want to intro it? I know you got something else to intro from Canapads anyway, and you can probably give the best justice to him.
That's not what I. That's not what I do, man. That's our backwards job, yo. Al B,
Oh shit,
fill me
I'm trying
out.
to.
Nah. Canapaz like a connect from Instagram. We've been kind of politicking a little bit, and he reached out. Him and Damon connected, and I hopped on Instagram this weekend and heard this, and I kind of got a little jealous. Yo, this one is kind of hot. So it's a song Damon did before named Priceless, titled Priceless, and then Canapaz came back and did a remix on it. So here we go. Let me know if it's playing.
In the beginning, life starts out priceless. Yeah. Somewhere down the road, it turns lifeless. Damn shame. I see the doom and gloom, black suits fill the room, and when I bust off, I puff that and make some like loon. On the run, but still eating like Nori without a spoon. Couple bodies in the trunk get buried at full moon, and I'm a demon.com, and my manners a monsoon. Mama told me there'll be days like this. I should've moved, should've listened with persistence. Gun clicking Chicago news. See, ain't nothing, see somebody get popped. It's when the lose war stories make you sick to your stomach like bad food. Yeah, I'm old school, ain't nothing changed. The bang boom, that's the mind that shine. New to the game, changed the rules. These little niggas ain't nothing nice, they all goons. Don't know how to aim and shoot for the moon like cartoons. Layer boys and cops pick 'em up soon. Middle of June, faded pictures, I can barely remember my last move. Feeling lifeless, stuck in the ghetto. Who are you to tell me how my life turns out? I'm blacking out, feeling lifeless, 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 lifeless. Feeling lifeless. We started out righteous, but time changing, people changing, probably wouldn't like it. When push comes to shove, beat his ass with his nightstick. My niggas had the block all day like a vice grip. Thinking to myself, this all started with a mic check. So by the time I hit the block for hip hop, the digest creator put me on to all type of different projects. Boom, bap, rap, trap music with a concept. The hood took me under, every verse is like a bomb threat. Graffiti on the wall, paint pictures of the progress. I used to break dance, I break it down in my subconscious. And niggas be proud to go to jail like monsters. The plan is not to get caught, the block is obnoxious. We can have earth account the wins and the losses. When bullets back you down, the dead bodies make you nauseous. 6 feet deep, buried deep inside a coffin. And black crime, it all started with abortion. A couple years later, drug dealing and extortion. For portions, niggas slit your throat, so be cautious. Cause life is lifeless, hit or miss, I'm exhausted, priceless.
Yo.
Wow.
Holy.
Yo.
There's no way you could have prepared me for that.
Bro, when
my neck hurts.
I think I was in the airport Sunday when I heard that, and I was like, these mofos.
Yeah, man. They was cooking.
Yo, is Damon asking for these remixes, or is it just happening?
It's just happening. Canapaz asked him for some vocals.
Yeah, he said he sent them vocals, Joe.
Oh man.
Yeah,
this is one of the first singles GRYSKLL released too. Whew,
oh wow,
that's new life. That's new life. Ooh,
yeah,
that's incredible.
The bounce on that is nuts. So yo, I like I was like, yo, they got this off.
I'm about to search for a new chiropractor tomorrow. I need to go do something about this.
they got that one off. Yeah, Canapaz is dope, man. He's extremely talented, yo.
Yeah, thank you for bringing him into the fold. I never would have. I mean, without you, Sheet, he wouldn't be here, man. And you got something done with him too, right?
Yeah. So we're doing a project called Drive Through. Yeah, no, on some conceptual stuff a lot of times. So it's basically just about some random discussion with my son, and then I played 2 joints tonight, but the first one is called Drive Through, and the second one is doesn't have a name yet. So right now it's called Monk Deep. But this is Drive Through. It's not mixed or anything. So if anything needs to go up or down, just tell me. But is that playing? Y'all can hear that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, nah, it's not, because I gotta set Zoom as the DAW and as the
Nice setup though, Sheik. Beautiful setup for it, man.
Appreciate it, man. I'm here for you.
Definitely got us chomping at the bit.
I learned from Al B.
Conceptual check. Yo, matter of fact, Sheed, it was Kwan's house where I made mini zippers. So first song Sheed and I did, the beat was made in Kwan's basement during one of those trips.
We might play mini zippers tonight because it's coming up in a lot of ways, in part because there is a reference to the movie Rad in mini zippers.
Oh, wow. What? You're going to see Rad tomorrow night, right?
Yes, sir.
6 degrees.
Okay, I'm back, Bobby. I'm going again. I'm going again. Yeah, I'm going again now.
You going again? That's good, man.
I'm going. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That playing now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, word. Me and my son in the kitchen, and it's time to eat. I swear he ain't listening. It's like I'm whispering. He mad with a bad dude. I'm about to cook. He keep talking about fast food. I breathe, trying to be cool like dude. I'm in no mood. My fries, they kind of fire. My word had the nerve attacking me again. His reasoning said my food was lacking seasoning. What? So I took a deep breath, replayed the words as I let the thoughts process. I felt the weight, no need in line, laughing and crying. Now here come my wife, her sole purpose is co-signing. He has a point, you know it makes sense. When you try to season food, you go to is a pinch, just a sprinkle. When most black folk remove the top, don't lie. Remember chicken pot pie from the crock pot? So it's like that. I wasn't ducking the smoke, but now they tag team, making me the butt of their jokes. Each word they spoke further reduced my fraction. Almost choked from the way they had me laughing. My son, Messy Marvin, acting like he's starving, clapping, cause I said I might tap in when the game and trust me. Now we fussy, whole as to rush me. Want a large fried plain burger, frozen slushy. This increases suspense. At this point, trying to cook doesn't even make sense. Hence, me and the wife engaged in conversation, debating about the food we should put upon our plates. And got a taste for the choice, most likely fried wings, shrimp, fried rice, chicken, and broccoli, lemonade, the sweet tea for the beverage. I try to take a stand, but it's clear I have no leverage. Grab my keys, back the car out the driveway. Sounds blast coming through speaker, best of Sade. Hit the drive-through, about to explode through the ceiling. I know this dude ain't really trying to cut this lawn. Shit wrapped around the building, man.
What? Oh my God. That right there. Oh my goodness. That shit was amazing.
Appreciate it.
That's music.
Wow. I've never, ever. Yeah.
Yo,
that joint right there, like the story, but then bouncing into just some fly shit. Then the way the beat was like, it was like watching like a black and white 60s or 50s cartoon or some shit. It was like fucking visual as shit. God.
That's a full-on movie, man.
Yeah, it is. I love everything about that joint, man.
Thank you for the blessing.
That anger in the voice at the end, boy.
Yeah, that reminded me. Yeah, it reminded me of like.
I started to get a little hot. Like I know he ain't either. Let's get him.
So here go the second joint. So
what was that joint called again?
It's called Drive Through right now. I don't know if it'll change or not, but yeah, right now it's called Drive Through.
Okay.
And this has no name, so right now it's called Deep, mostly because that was the name of the beat. So.
All right.
Now what we have here is a failure. This dude in this chord got me singing, take my hand pressure, slow it like a hellion. He struck a chord, I switched gears like a derailleur. Could blast, leaving grazing grass, we master killer. The gall, I'm heated, ready to risk it all, we can brawl. The cars gon' fall where they fall in clashes. My handwork on point like cashes, but the masters gon' see two dudes acting like asses. The young boy sinning in blunt ashes. The old head with transition lens and reading glasses. I might just be ready to dead it, at least allegedly, but to my credit, where it's headed gon' be a sight to see. Thoughts racing, bottom line is that I wanna flip. in the whip, hand squeeze the wheel like a vice grip. This a trip. I laugh. The main reason, dude don't even really know we beef. Come up with something for a hook, da 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 da. Or maybe not, just I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'ma go in, I refuse to let it slide. The license plate, pretty brown eyes, but this is real ride. He wanna rock. I come off like a toupee, a master like a prepaid card. He using toupee, doors is dented. Black ice, little tree scented. Back window with bubbles from being so poorly tinted. Then I think, the nerve of me for joking. And the Mazda minivan in my driver window is broken. But enough of that, he moved another space to the place they take the orders at. Would I be wrong to hope they get his food wrong? He doesn't realize till he gets home. Now his grill is hot, she on fire. Finger wave and scream obscenity. I look a little closer, oh snap, nah I can't be. Word to mother on everything I love. I can't recover. The dude I'm talking about is my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, you be creating worlds. That's fire, man.
Appreciate
it. Yeah. They were going in
a master grill.
different directions, like two different extremes.
But both of them very cinematic, very dramatic.
Yeah.
Like both of them full on movies. You're trapped. Yeah, he's a master on storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling is yeah. I mess
Yo,
with that.
so did you ever come up with like a hook thing or
nah, yo, what was funny?
Now sound good.
Yo,
it
but
does.
you laughing.
Yeah.
The LG was like, yo, I would probably leave it like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was, and I'm scared to play with it because I don't know if it will sound as authentic if I go back and try to do so. I'm tempted to just leave it like that. And for the first one, I've been thinking about like scratches I could put in there or anything. I was like, I might just leave that without a hook too. Like I think they both kind of work as they are.
Indeed.
I think once
absolutely,
that get a proper mix on them,
especially if you do visuals for them, because that leaves a lot of room for you to do something really special in the visual in there. Like maybe even have some acting going on in there or whatever. Yeah.
But I honestly like I want to do like especially for the first one. I just want to do like a straight up one take in my kitchen talking to Cayman. Like we don't even got to be talking about the song, but I think it's still gonna almost come out to match just because of how our conversations go.
Yep.
I look forward, man. I look forward. You've been really prolific this year, Sheed, over the past year. Like some kind of bug hits you, and you just been knocking them out left and right with producer after producer after producer, collab after collab. Like your work ethic and demands both just incredibly mind blowing to me. I don't know how you do it.
So I take 6 months off in a minute, so let's not celebrate just yet. Remember how long the interlude took? Don't. Q was like, "Hey, yo, Sheed, I need
you
like
still
2
want to do
words,
this,
bro. Yeah, you like I'm waiting for 2 words. I know, but I gotta get them right. So.
They gotta hit me." That was incredible, though, man. Thank you all for the ride this evening. This is excellent evening, man. This is, couldn't have had a better live from the takeoff this evening with you, Al, and questions, the Kwan, really engaging conversation, bro, and just great getting to know you, man. I guess just real quick before we shut down, how do people find you? What do you want them to know about keeping up with you?
Yeah, just right now it's just IG Digital Kwan, KWAN Digital Kwan, and on SoundCloud same thing. That's where I'm most active as far as if you just want to kind of go into the catalog. But and then again, just working with GRYSKLL and trying to get some collaborations going there. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it going, keep it moving.
You're cooking, absolutely, man. And go check him out. You'll see him in visual essence at thebeggars.com. We're going to have links to some of the other spaces where he's in some other visuals, and he's producing visuals too. He's a videographer as well. He's a real cinematic animal as well. So get ready to get to know the brother much better.
All right.
All All right, fellas, well, we ready to shut it down? It's been a beautiful one.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
that was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
like could we? I know I'm bad at this. I wouldn't mind hearing the Paul joint one more time. I don't know if this is the appropriate environment for it or not. I know it's kind of under wraps. So tell me if I'm out of line. Like not being funny, but like I mean we can stop the live, but I still want to hear the joint one more
Oh,
time.
y'all don't get to hear it.
Yeah, they ain't getting that. They ain't getting that one. That's
Yeah,
not for
that's
them.
cool. That's
That's
cool. I'm just
soon though. And if you want to catch exclusives and things like that, it's time to put on the salesman jacket real quick.
Yeah, hold
Hit
on.
Patreon, patreon.com/GRYSKLL, or go to
Absolutely.
GRYSKLL.com. You get merch, music, and more. Check thebeggars.com too. You're gonna see Kwan in another visual coming out as well. And you might see somebody from
Supernatural.
GRYSKLL pop up in one of those videos as well too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, come on, man.
Supernatural.
Throw us like a few dollars, just a few dollars, yo.
somebody
Buy one less Black and Mild this week.
somebody bought a
Right.
couple.
There you
Somebody bought a
go.
couple hats today.
Oh yeah,
I saw
seen
I saw the order come through today, man. Peace, man. Thank you for the order,
No
man.
doubt.
Appreciate
No
it.
doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. I'm only about 2 years after I'm into order them, so
That's right. I gotta order something, send something out today too. You just reminded me. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
I got to do y'all shirts too, and I'm gonna pull them out and try to knock those out tomorrow, and then I'll try to get them up to y'all.
Is there a bucket for that? Like, what do you mean?
No, so
Whose
like,
shirts?
so I had some oh, I think I wore it last week, so it's in the dirty clothes now. But I did like a run of I think 10 shirts just to see how this new transfer works. So like I gave Paul one mostly because he lives around the corner. I made one for myself, and then I had a couple I was doing for Shy, just to send up for a material check. If you want to tell me what size shirts you wear, Al, I can.
Man, double X
I'll
on
see
a
if
good day, triple on a bad.
if I got anything here that size, it might not be the highest quality T-shirt, but
Hey, it don't matter.
yeah, but yeah, I can definitely slide.
And if it's a bad day and I can't fit it, then the wife will wear it. So,
all right. Well, yeah, but
see toothpicks.
I'll definitely get those done in the mail. So
someone's asking how they submit a song. Someone would have put a link in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I just put book GRYSKLL at Gmail.
All right.
Go ahead and send it on down. If you would like some critical feedback, is that right? It's book GRYSKLL, right?
Absolutely. Yep, bookgrayskill at gmail.com. And I go ahead and add what you were about to say. It's important
if you
to
would
say,
like some critical feedback, let us know in the email. If you don't, let us know that too,
Book.GRYSKLL or just GRYSKLL?
BOOKGRYSKLL
So just
at gmail.com. Yep.
I knew somebody was going to do that to the professional shit. Thank you. I mean, stuff. Thank you. Appreciate that. But also,
even us Aries can be okay on occasion.
Every once in a while, I think.
Not too often.
I'm sure I was about to say something prolific, but I forgot what it was. So I'm just going to leave it alone.
It did feel prolific, though.
It did.
I sensed it was going to be major.
The energy. It was quantum.
Tune in next time.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you want music played, also what's gonna be important with us, man, is we're about community, man. We're not about just building audiences and fans. We're really about both ways. If we got some really really dope hip hop and it just blows us out of the water, it'll absolutely just get love. But I mean, we really want to build relationships and really show people more than just music. It really is about more than just music with us. So connect with us on Instagram. That's where we do most of our real engagement at the moment, and come back to Patreon. You can even join as a free member for right now. Just catch up on news and updates about GRYSKLL. But you see the fellas doing reels all the time. Bobby has Serve 'em Up Saturday on Instagram, where MCs can come and rock out over one of his beats. He'll even show you part of the cookout over the course of the month. And we got a bunch of treats coming up this year. So tap in with us.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, everybody. Peace. We're shutting down the live.
Peace.